Hey guys, happy Friday. So it's been a little while since I popped in to share some of my favorite tips. So I know motivation is a big issue for everybody, and that's really because motivation is really just a state of being. It's an emotion that comes and goes. So you can't wait for motivation in order to start working on your goals. And I know that that is a huge hurdle for a lot of people because you think that you have to be motivated in order to take action, in order to reach your goals. And it's kind of the other way around. You got to take action to boost your motivation, and then you actually reach your goals. So I want to help you out with overcoming that motivation issue because truly, if you are waiting to get motivated to take action, you're going to be waiting for a long time. And then if you're only taking action when you're motivated, you're not going to get a whole lot done. And it's going to take a really long time to get where you want to go. So instead, let's fix that today with my two favorite tips. I use these for my clients all the time. It's actually a huge part of our goal setting process, and then it's part of our check-in process every week. So also, if you want to be part of some of the check-in process, if you need some accountability, if you want to get some more tips, more help in your journey and reaching those goals this year, make sure you join the Making Sense of a Healthy Life group. That's totally free. It's a great community where I host challenges and weekly check-ins so I can help you along your way. So let's talk about how to overcome the motivation issues. So step number one, or I guess tip number one, is I want you to think about what actions you are taking. So this is when you're feeling not motivated, like you know you want to reach your goals, but you just don't have that motivation. So first, you really do need to know what your goals are, at least a rough idea, even if you're just setting goals for the week or for the month. Get an idea of what goals you have, and then decide what actions you're going to be taking to get there. You don't need to get in the weeds on this. It does not have to be perfect. Any action is really better than no action at all, and we'll talk about that in just a sec. But if you're having trouble too deciding what actions you need to take, sometimes it really helps to get another set of eyes on the problem, because I know, at least for me and a lot of people, you get too close to the problem. You're in your body, you're in your life all the time. It gets hard to see what the big picture can be for you. So get another set of eyes on your problem if you're having trouble deciding what action is right for you. And then when you're feeling that lack of motivation and you want to do something, you just aren't sure what, I want you to think about what your actions are telling your brain as well as the universe about how you feel about your goals. I know this is a little woo-woo, but bear with me. So what you think becomes your reality, becomes what you believe, and that completely affects your reality. So if you're always thinking, I can't do this, I'm not motivated, why am I bothering, I'm never going to reach my goals anyway, your brain's watching those thoughts, and then your actions are of course going to back that up, whether consciously or subconsciously. And eventually you're just going to not succeed because you always have that limiting belief going on in your head. So instead, whenever I am really struggling with motivation, I like to take a pause and I think again, okay, what are my goals? And are my actions showing my brain and showing the universe as a whole that I am committed to reaching my goals? And if they're not, like if I'm sitting here not taking the action that I need to be taking, thinking about whether I'm showing myself in the universe that I'm committed, that really helps trigger that motivation. Because whether you are religious, whether you're spiritual, whether you just want to reach your goals, it really helps when you have at least some accountability to yourself, to God, to the universe, anything. And think about whether your actions are showing yourself or God or the universe that you're committed to those goals. So that's one little trick to kind of get that motivation kick started. And then the other thing, I'm over here talking about, how to start taking action, but what if you have picked an action and then you're totally overwhelmed by the thought of trying to do it. And I know that happens a lot. We have this very all or nothing approach. Hi, Jennifer, thank you. But we have this all or nothing approach, right? Where you're like, I have to take this huge action. I have to totally overhaul my lifestyle. I have to get on this really restrictive diet. I have to do this crazy intense workout, or I'm just never going to see the results. And we got to challenge that, because it's not actually the big actions that get you there. It's the consistent actions. So, and that's where the motivation comes in too, right? You don't have motivation consistently, and so you're not taking action consistently. So use that step 1. Always ask yourself when you're not motivated, are your actions showing yourself and the universe that you're committed to your goals? And that usually kickstarts the motivation. But okay, now you've got your motivation kickstarted, but what action do you take? If you're totally overwhelmed, then you're going to use the 90 to 100% confidence scale. And I love this one so much because, like I just said, what matters more than taking a big action is taking any action that will get you to your goals eventually, right? If you take a small step every single day, you're going to get a lot further than if you just take like one kind of big step a week, right? So you use this 90 to 100% confidence scale to simplify the action to a point where you are 90 to 100% confident you can and will take the action. Like right now, you've already gone through the process of getting the motivation. So do something that you're 90 to 100% confident you can and will do, and go do it. So I hope that helps you. I hope that helps kind of simplify the action taking process too, because like I said, it gets overwhelming when you're like, oh my gosh, I have to do all this stuff. No, you don't. As long as you're doing something that you're 90 to 100% confident in, it might feel too small, but it's going to get you further in the long run. You're going to get to your goal a whole lot faster than if you're just waiting for the motivation to take the one big step, right? So let's see, Jennifer, yay, yes, but watch your thoughts, take action. Your brain has so much power over your success. I know it's like sometimes hard to wrap your brain around that, but yes, just get that motivation, get even that little sliver of motivation by holding yourself accountable, and then go take any action that just gets you even a teeny bit closer. So I hope that helps, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching.